Romans 6:11. So you also must consider yourselves dead to sin and alive to God in Christ Jesus. This is the mentality you should have once you become a follower of Christ. Your old way of life, your sinful way of living is dead. That's the old you. You are supposed to be alive in Christ now. There should be a distinction, right? If you were to look at, let's just say a video, a before and after video of how you were living versus how you live now as a Christian, it should be two totally different people. Obviously, you'll look the same, right? It's not like you become a Christian and your facial features change and you get new eyebrows and new hair. That's not the point of that verse. But there is a distinction in how you live, right? Other people will definitely notice, especially if you come from something crazy. There's people out there who are living insane lifestyles, right? And now they're following Christ. You see a lot of influencers like that. They're starting to come to Christ now. And you see a lot of the people in the comment section saying, I miss the old you. I don't like this new version of you. You're too sanitized. You're too clean. You're too holy. You're too proper. But these people don't care about your soul. They would rather you entertain them while you go to hell and while they go to hell. So this is where you got to start, being bold about what you believe and say, you know what, man? Even if I lose subscribers, even if my content doesn't get the same amount of traction, at least I got Jesus. You can never lose if you have Jesus on your side, right? There's a verse where Christ speaks about gaining the whole world and losing your soul, right? That's crazy. Imagine ending up in hell for all eternity just to get validation from the world. I'm telling you, it is not worth it, because when you're dying and you're taking your last breath, the world doesn't care. You may get a few RAPs, you may get a few t-shirts, which, names with your t-shirt on it, but ultimately the world doesn't give a crap. So make sure you follow Christ and remember that you should be alive in Christ and dead to your old ways.